the mysterious Monolith has just activated in Season 4, and the construction of the giant Dino Megazord has officially begun. Yeah, we're back in Season 4, and its latest update is bringing a few secret messages, hidden surprises that none of us saw coming. The giant Monolith has slowly been changing in Fortnite, and we might now know why. Players notice something strange on the Monolith when you look at it from above. The strange-shaped Monolith reveals an arrow shape from the sky, and it seems to be pointing in a specific direction. Sorry, jump scare, surprise, supporter creator code, hashtag ad, hashtag I'm an Epic Games partner. If you like these videos, enter my supporter creator code in. It helps me out a bunch. I really appreciate it, guys. Alright, back to the video. When players follow the direction of the arrow, it leads us to this secret location. Well, it's not that secret. One of the locked bunkers can be found at this location under the mountain. And inside the bunker seems to be just one of the many bunkers that are on our island. Yeah, nothing special. So it seems this theory has led us to a dead end. But wait, there's more. Some players recognized the Monolith from the TV show The Simpsons, where a similar black stone could be seen. With rumors of Fortnite and The Simpsons having a collaboration season in the future, it seems possible that this could be the first teaser of its arrival. But players were quick to point out that this monolith in the show is actually a reference to a film called Space Odyssey, in which a monolith is discovered, which has been placed down by aliens. This now seems to make way more sense, as we already know that something is trying to break its way onto our island through the demon realms. The veil between this world and the spirit realm is thinning. The portals, the ritual, these bugs, they're all a part of it. It's as if the creature is slamming against a glass wall between our realms. The cracks are growing. I don't know what will happen if it shatters. We know the last reality. You know, the alien bad guys who are always trying to consume all reality. Yeah, they technically still exist, and we have had fears for a long time of their return. So maybe this was placed down by the aliens onto our island, warning us of the return of the last reality. Well, just as it seemed we were getting somewhere, some players actually disagree, as there are rumors of this monolith actually being connected to a live music event, and players have pointed at David Guetta's Monolith tour, in which a giant blue monolith makes an appearance. This had become the running theory that seemed most likely, ruling out any potential storyline events or alien invasion. But this too seems to actually be wrong, because in the game's files, an event file connected with the Monolith event has an activation date of November the 1st, 2025, which, by the way, is the last day of this season, which would suggest that actually this monolith is part of some kind of live event that would be taking place on the final day of this season. Yeah, the final day. In fact, it's not just the last day of this season, but it's the last day of this chapter, of Chapter 6, which would mean that this monolith is actually attached to a storyline live event. Hey, yo, what the heck? Hey, why is he doing that? Oh, snap, the monolith is actually changing in game right now. What is going on? Each chapter in Fortnite ends with an insane live event that takes us from this chapter to the next. And with the files suggesting the monolith event is taking place on the last day, it then must mean that this giant mysterious black rock is actually going to play a part in us going from this chapter, this island, to the next. Yeah, either way, this monolith is like, I didn't think I could land on here. I'm stuck. Somebody send help. Yeah, either way, this monolith thing has to be the biggest mystery in Fortnite right now. So many theories on what it is. It's kind of confusing. Yo, no cap. But what is not confusing is what is going on here. The Dino Megazord is being built in Fortnite, and it's looking insane. You may have believed that the Power Rangers Dino Megazord was connected to this season's playable mythic boss. This is true, but it now seems that a much more important and larger version is going to be taking place in this season's storyline. And And like many other robots in the past, this one too needs to be built. And it seems it has already begun. Down at the OXR HQ, players have started to notice this locked bunker door, which actually happens to have some hidden room underneath it. Yeah, pretty sus, Epic. Players will be excited to know that these are the same locked doors that were found at the erupted volcano all the way back in Chapter 1, when the giant mecha team leader was being built. Yeah, same color scheme, same shape, but not quite the same size, as the mecha team leader was massive. But we're not talking about the mecha team leader, we are talking about the Dino Megazord, which you might be surprised to know is being built here at the OXR HQ. A loading screen found in the game's files has revealed the size of the Megazord, and as you can see, it's huge. For size comparison, that is a location found here at the HQ of the OXR. So if we were to get the sizing right, it would make the Megazord pretty darn big in-game. Yeah, no cap. It's also worth noting that this loading screen is an actual location in-game at the OXR HQ, which also has all three of the big storyline characters coming up with a plan to defeat this bug invasion. Well, it looks like we might have discovered their plans early. They will be uncovering and rebuilding the Dino Megazord here at the OXR HQ and using him to fight against this invading demon bugs. And interesting side notes, the old mecha team robot that was built in our game was built inside an erupted volcano. And the Power Rangers Megazord also comes from a giant volcano in the Power Rangers show. The Power Rangers Dino Megazord is created by using a bunch of other small Power Ranger robots combined together, in which one of them comes directly out of the top of a volcano. As we are in the last season of Chapter 6, before it's all finally over, this volcano only has one last season to be used for something. And is Epic Games likely to leave this iconic part of Chapter 6 completely wasted, doing nothing? I don't think so. Ooh. So this giant Wait. Oh, so is this giant Dino Megazord being built here at the HQ of the OXR or inside a volcano? Bro, I literally messed up my entire game here because I was trying to do that emote where you jump backwards and you land and yeah, I didn't get any weapons for everybody else. It's been tough. Yeah, we don't exactly know, but definitely something at this OXR HQ location is definitely got something to do with the Dino Megazord. I will be keeping an eye on it. Don't you worry.
No!
Hey, sorry, sucker. You just ain't him. Hey, nice try, player. Not today. Yeah, I want to be mad so bad. I don't know how this is possible. I don't know. Epic. I'll take an email. Maybe tweet at me, Epic, just with an explanation or an apology. I'll take both. All right. Peace.